Right around the same date, every single month, something in you resets. A mood shift, a sudden need to be home, an argument that comes out of nowhere. Most people blame it on hormones, the weather, or just being tired. But there's a specific astrological event happening on a near-exact schedule. Your lunar return, the moment the moon comes back to the exact degree and sign it was in the instant you were born. It happens every 27 to 29 days, like clockwork, and almost nobody tracks it. So the mood swing lands, and you scramble for a reason. You picked a fight over something small. You suddenly wanted to cancel every plan and stay in bed. You cried at a commercial. You blamed the news, your period, your boss, your partner, anything external, because nobody taught you this was a recurring internal event with an actual date attached to it. You never connect this month's version to last month's version, even though it's frequently the exact same feeling, showing up almost exactly 4 weeks apart, dressed up as a completely different crisis. Left unnamed, this becomes a pattern you fight instead of a rhythm you work with. You start distrusting your own emotional reactions because they seem to come from nowhere, on no real schedule you can see. You apologize for being dramatic during the same week, month after month, without ever noticing it's the same week. Worse, you make big decisions, quitting something, ending something, starting something, right in the middle of your most emotionally reactive few days, then wonder later why it felt so urgent at the time and so unnecessary a week after. Think about the last big emotional day you had that seemed to come out of nowhere. Comment your moon sign below. That's the sign your lunar return happens in, and it's almost never the sign you'd guess. The fix starts with tracking, not managing. Your natal moon sign tells you the flavor. A water moon lunar return tends to bring tears and a need to withdraw. An earth moon version tends to bring a craving for control, cleaning, budgeting, tightening up your routine. An air moon version shows up as overthinking and a sudden need to talk everything out. A fire moon version shows up as short-fuse irritability and a need to move your body. None of these are malfunctions. They're your emotional operating system doing its monthly reset in the specific language your moon sign speaks. And you can't work with a pattern you've never actually mapped onto a calendar. Then build the 2-day buffer. When you notice the classic signs, tears close to the surface, sudden homesickness, wanting to cancel everything, give it 48 hours before you act on any big decision. Not because the feeling is fake, because it's temporary and it's cyclical, and decisions made inside a lunar return window get revisited constantly once the window closes. This isn't about numbing the reset. It's about recognizing the reset while it's happening, so it informs you instead of running you. A woman I'll call Priya kept quitting projects during the same few days each month, convinced each time that this was finally the moment she was done for good. Once she mapped her lunar return date, she noticed it lined up exactly with every I quit moment for the past 6 months. She started waiting out her 2-day buffer before sending any resignation. She kept every single project. The urge to quit still shows up on schedule. She just stopped mistaking it for a verdict. Priya didn't need to suppress the monthly reset. She needed to recognize it as a reset instead of a crisis. Once she named the date, the same intensity that used to blow up her plans started just passing through, on schedule, without taking anything down with it. That's the whole use of knowing your lunar return. Not immunity from the feeling, just knowing it has an expiration date. If this just explained a mood you thought came out of nowhere, like this video. Comment your moon sign and how your version of the monthly reset actually shows up. This is Shadow Work, the series that names the instinct underneath the personality, not just the traits everyone already knows. Subscribe if today's episode explained a pattern you've been quietly blaming on everything except its actual cause.